It's about 40 degrees this morning. It's pretty nice out. I just figured I'd decide not to move this today. Oh, when it's nice out like this, I like to kind of walk around and just check the combines. I might give this thing a start today. I like to start these machines up a couple times during the winter, just to get the oil back up around where it needs to be. I should really change the oil in this thing, to be honest. Oh, you turkey. There we go. Phew, that's noisy. Does anybody else ever notice how when you have a combine set for a while, and then, no matter what you do or try to clean it up or blow it off, there's always dust coming out of it. Combines are eternally dirty. This old machine needs another bath. Oh boy. The darn birds. This is something that happens. See all this stuff up here? All bird poop. They just come in here and huddle around. Here towards the end of this fall, I had a hydraulic leak kind of starting on me. Oh, I don't know. It's a good old machine. Just needs a little bit of TLC put back into it again. I seriously doubt those batteries have any juice in them. Man, I wish I could have a place to put my machine inside. Needs an oil change. That's what I should do today, is change the oil in the old combine. I'm just gonna see if it'll start. I'm just curious. This is a custom sun guard. Is what it is the darn headliner starting to fall down on this thing. I had it held up here with some beer caps, but we ran out of beer combining, and then I couldn't hold it up anymore. So, problems, real world problems of a modern day farmer, right? Let's see. Come on, 9600. Oh, says there's power. Let's see. So, here's the dether button. As cold as it is, I'm gonna give it a little dose. Oh yeah, there's no way this thing's gonna start. Holy cow, it started. Oh, that was close. You know what I think that was from though? This darn fuel pump. This combine sat so long, I think it fired up. There's fuel up there in the cylinder system. But, so here's a little fuel pump on these things. Can you hear it rattling? Here's a fuel filter. Doesn't look too bad in there. That's not that old. I replaced that on this combine about 2-3 years ago. Or maybe, let's say I replaced that rickety fuel pump 100 hours ago probably. But on these 9600s, there's a secondary fuel pump right here. It kind of helps to come up here and just get that fuel right there in the mechanical drive of things. I've noticed. Gotta pump it real good. Okay. Hey, smoky. This thing needs replaced. So one thing about older equipment is there's always stuff that it needs. Like it'll almost nickel and dime a guy to death if you wanted to fix everything. This machine runs good. It cleans really good. God, I wish I had a shed to put it in the wintertime. This is the best piece of equipment I own, is my combine. And it's kind of getting beat up. But nothing about $1,000 wouldn't get it back into perfect operating condition. Okay, Come on, Keith. Not too bad for the first time it's been started since September. Can't believe it started. Make sure it's not moving anywhere. God, that's a good combine. I still haven't shown you the wreck I had trying to get this ground ripped up. But yeah, I didn't get it all ripped. But and here's the deal I'm facing now is look at how huge these dirt clods are. And the reason I ripped this ground is you can see a hard pan right here. This was the Prozo that was growing. It was so hard, the roots stopped here basically. Like you can see all these roots pretty much here. Here's a good example of this Prozo plant right here. I mean, big roots barely made it into this lower level here. So they hit this pan and stopped. There's nothing below 4 inches of soil. I guess there's something. That's probably, I don't know what it is, but that is some hard dirt right there, guys. And 9 inches of good wet snow on this, and some rain. In Colorado, where our annual precipitation is maybe 13, 14 inches of moisture a year, I'm excited for what this ripping job might have achieved for me. It's either make it or break it, so hopefully it'll make it. Yeah, I just wanted to come down here and check out my cows too. If I had a little bit of time. I'm gonna holler at my cows and see if I've got them trained good enough to come up here. Let's see what we can get out of them. Come Kevs! Come Kevies! Maybe you gotta sound more like a cow. Come cows! Oh, that worked. Come on, calves. Come calves. Who's gonna be the winner? Come on, old Red. Is it gonna be Red? Oh yeah, cows like this. Yeah, so I have a couple dents in my car. This cow's name is actually Dent with the red tag. I named her Dent a few years back. And I'll show you on my pickup because the number of dents that are in my pickup are all from this darn cow. Well, one from my dad. One from my dad, and then the rest came from this cow. In fact, you know what? I'm going to show you guys all these cool dents I got in there from Dent. I joke, she was a bottle calf raised by Chuck Norris. Oh, good old walrus. Oh, I love my walrus cow. Yeah, you're a good cow. Who missed some hay? Who missed out on some good stuff? Very nice young cow. Look at this cow. This old girl right here. Man, she's a good animal. She's a good unit. Short. She's a little bit shorter. She's got a good teat structure, good udders. But the main thing is, look at the belly on that red cow right there. It's just a great big gut, man. And as opposed to like this cow here, she's a good unit, but she has a little bit longer legs. Her legs are a little bit longer. Her gut's okay. I mean, it's okay. But let's look at a cow that's not something you'd probably want on your ranch. It's actually Dent. And the reason why is because she'll try to kill you. Scoot over, Walrus. Dent's this cow right here. Her teats aren't that big. If you see, she's a little bit longer in the leg. She doesn't have much gut structure to her. Her width on the back side isn't quite as good. She is a smaller cow. This cow only weighs about 850 pounds, maybe 800 pounds. But she doesn't require quite the feed. The only reason I have this cow is my grandfather. This cow was bred as a young calf because we used to run yearlings. And this old girl here, Dent, she ended up getting bred when she was probably 500 pounds. And she had a calf out in the pasture one day. So I bought it from my grandpa. I just bought her from my grandpa. You can see his brand still on it. Well, maybe you can't see his brand on her. But long story short, this cow has brought a calf home every year from the time she was 500 pounds. And, oh gosh, I think I've had her 7 or 8 years. She's got a little Corianni in her. And her calves coming out of that bull right behind her. Right there behind her. They're just nice little calves. They don't show any Corianni in them at all, and they get big. I don't understand it, but if I could cull one, this would be the next one in the herd to go, just because she's smaller. But she'll probably actually be around till the day she dies, just because of nostalgia. There's my grandpa's old brand right there on her. Yep. But a good old mean cow that will kill you if she gets a chance as soon as she has a calf. Right now she's good, but you just can't beat these kinds of cows right here. I like these cows, Walrus cows. How'd you end up with the name Walrus? There's a one eye down there. She doesn't like me ever since I put her in a chute and gave her a shot. If it's supposed to snow anywhere close to what it says it's going to snow, I got a buddy coming out. I think you guys will really enjoy him. Pretty good character. We're gonna have some fun on the farm. And like these videos, or don't like them. Let's make a bet. Who's gonna get it? Last piece. I'm betting on the old Hereford, or red Brockwell. Hope she saw it. Oh, she's mean. She says, "No cake for you." She's the cake Nazi. All my cows are good cows. I brought my favorite ones home. In case you guys are wondering how to build an H-brace corners, keep the posts up high, guys. It helps a lot. And that's coming from 40 years of experience building fence. Trust me. Yep, so that's it. We're gonna go fire up the combine, turn the guts on, see what kind of dust comes out of that thing. I know it's gonna be a lot, because it's amazing when they just sit. You can clean a combine out completely and then just let it sit, and it's amazing how much stuff will come out of it. I did not clean the sieves out of this thing. I did blow it off all the other spots where dirt and chaff and stuff can settle, but I am curious. Let's see what happens. I think today's 21st of February. We're gonna fire this thing up. Hopefully no cats come out the back end. Phew, that was dirty. Well, middle of winter, did a little combine startup, move around just a touch. I think we're pretty much ready for tomorrow. We've got big plans for this combine tomorrow in the middle of the blizzard. It's probably a terrible idea, but I think it's a great one. Because you know what? It's been the dog days of winter, and it's time to have a little fun on the farm. Like, it's just been a long, drawn out winter. I'm telling you, I'm ready for summer so bad. I should take some time and get this combine fixed up, which I just might do. It'd be fun to make a couple videos fixing a few things. One of the big things I want to do to it is my darn straw chopper started vibrating and it broke off, and I welded it on, and then I was out cutting peas one day and my piece of metal here, it just plumb broke. And then it bent this piece when it broke down, so I mean, I could fix it. It wouldn't be hard to fix. Just nothing a big hammer can't fix, right? But yeah, stay tuned, guys. Tomorrow's gonna be cray cray. Oh man, the stuff we do for YouTube.